Captain's Vlog Day 1. So, we just adopted, my girl just found, on her way to work, or on her way home, she saw a dog get hit by a car. So, my girl being my girl, ended up taking her home, and we adopted. Say hi, Cuddle. She wants to name him Cuddle. He's so cute. So anyways, why a vlog, you say? Hell if I know. But hopefully it does me or someone some good. So anyways, I work in a call center. Hooah! And unless you work at a call center, you don't really understand how annoying it can be. So I'm a phone banker for virtual channels for a bank institution. So most of my job is explaining to people why their account is negative. And I'm like, bruh, you just spent your own money. Literally, I have to explain that. But today, I got to talk with somebody who actually used to be an author for, I don't remember who he worked for, but he said he worked for like newspapers or something like that on the phone today. He called about his account. And so anyways, when he mentioned that, I was like, holy crap, because I want to be an author, you know? That's my dream job. So I was like, dude, you need to give me some random advice, you know? And so he gave me some different tips. He talked for like 20 minutes. My supervisor came over like, the heck you still doing on that call? And I'm like, oh, you know, just helping my customer. So anyways, the first thing he said was never accept Windows-based spell checkers. Sorry, Windows. But apparently he says it sucks, and it makes good writers be very bad because of how inaccurate it is, I guess. ABC, always be clear. Always write in such a way to where, you know, even the simplest of audience can understand it. Cater to your audience, you know. And he said he called it the clarity principle, to rewrite. I think even Einstein said something along the lines of if you can't simplify it enough to teach something to a first grader, then you don't know it well enough. So rewrite it, know what you're writing. And he gave the 3 A's, he said, and it needs to go in this order, is what he said. The first was authority, your authority, why people should listen to you, who you are. Second one is audience, which people usually focus on first. But yeah, obviously know your audience, know who you're writing to. And the third was argument, the premise of what you're saying. Yeah, I didn't really understand. He kind of mumbled about that one, so I didn't really catch all of it. But yeah, he was a really cool guy. I'm really happy I got to talk to him. Usually when it's somebody born in the 40s, we can stay on the phone for a while. There was once I was on the phone with somebody like that for an hour. I was like, thank God it's really late and my supervisor has no idea. Because yeah, if you're on the phone for like 10 minutes, they come over to be like, the heck you doing, bro? Why you slacking? And then just gotta brush it off, you know. But anyways, another really good one. He said a lot of things, but just a couple things to mention is observe your natural settings. You know, nature talks to you. Nature reveals, you know, I mean, you want something good to write about, look or observe. You know, it explains itself. Like he was talking about details as far as like how a flower dances as it grows and random stuff like that. And he was pretty cool. Very sophisticated guy. But anyways, I guess randomly just kind of paralleling that to, you know, even just Cuddle coming into our lives. I guess just something random to point out. somebody that was, hurt, no idea the backstory, why he was abandoned. Maybe he wasn't even abandoned, maybe it's some old person who just somehow let him loose, or I don't know. I have no idea. But, my girl was a good girl. She took him in. She felt bad for him. So even paralleling that, to something in our nature, the Father seeing our situation and picking us up and cleaning up our wounds after we've hurt ourselves, gotten ourselves into trouble, and what the Father just takes us in and, takes care of us, takes care of our needs, and knows our history, knows why we do what we do, knows why we think what we think, why we are reacting in the ways that we are. And, he's somebody we can trust, not someone to be afraid of. And I started realizing that a minute ago. I was just sitting on the floor, the first time Cuddle even met me. He just walks up to me, lays on my lap, takes a nap. And I was like, what? Especially a stray dog, it's like, why is he trusting me so much? And I'm sure it's because of his domestication, but it was just kind of neat to think about. So anyways, a lot of these stuff is probably going into some of the writing work that I'm planning to do. So stay tuned, and we'll see where this is going, because I'm not completely sure at all.